on Hawaiian punch. Know you like all this gush. Oh no, you can't get enough. Sipping on Hawaiian punch.
Hey, my name is Adeline Warren, and you're listening to Girl Talk. I like to say that I'm the big sister of the internet. You can watch me fuck up all you want, but hey, maybe we can learn something from it. I hope you enjoy.
Hey, bitch. How you doing? How are you doing? Well, I don't even know what fucking month it is. I was like, oh, we're going to do our April favorites. It's literally, I'm doing August favorites. It's September right now. Next month is October. I was at my laser hair removal appointment, and the girl's like, oh, do you want to book your next session? I was like, yeah, I'd love to. Can we do April? And she's like, girl, we're in October. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't even know what month it is. I think I'm going nuts. I'm like going crazy because of all the moving and like moving into the house. And like there's New York Fashion Week next week or this upcoming weekend. There's a lot on my mind. And the month is not one of them. So today I thought, let's do a little get ready with me. I don't know if I've never like propped up the mic like this. I'm literally propping it on my steering wheel. Can you hear me? I don't know. I hope so. But I thought that we could do a little August favorites while I get ready because I wanted to do a little bit of makeup for my vlogging today. And even just like being productive. I feel like, especially I found this out about myself during COVID. If I get ready for the day as if it's like a regular day, I will be productive. If I am slumming it out and I'm wearing a hoodie, I'm not wearing makeup, I don't have my hair done, I'm like wearing my Uggs, I will not be as productive as the bitch that has her hair and makeup done, me, with like, you know, cute outfit and I don't know, just like ready for the day. I think it's like a mentality thing. I don't know what it is. Favorites of the month. I have to be so basic and I have to say this. I think my favorite of the entire month, even though I saw her technically in September, I'm adding it because it's fresh. Beyonce. Beyonce has been my favorite, not only of life, but especially this month, she's been my favorite. I just saw her live. I don't know if you saw my Instagram and my TikTok, but Beyonce's hair brand, literally Beyonce's hair brand, sent me to the Beyonce's, you know, Renaissance tour concert, and she put us in Club Renaissance. Like, we were literally in the pit, and I was looking, pit tickets were like $10,000. I was like, I was freaking the fuck out, and you bet your ass I took advantage of it. I spent a majority of my time in the pit. But I've been listening to so much Beyonce. Honestly, even, I hate to say it, Addison Rae. Addison Rae's songs hit, and I hate to say, well, I love to say it actually. I love to say it. Her songs, My Legs to Die For. No, their best one is, Ooh, I Got It Bad. That one's a really good one, and I've been listening to it nonstop.
Sipping on Hawaiian punch.
Sometimes it's super tough to fit working out into your fall schedule. The fall is coming back, and you know what that means. Going to school, holidays, grind time, which means a lot less time to work out. But your fitness shouldn't fall into that trap, especially if you're spending hard-earned dollars on it. Check out the Peloton app. Motivation that moves you, hooks you, and works for a variety of budgets. Your routine should never feel like a routine. In fall, it's easy to let fitness slide down the priority list, but don't. Mix it up with the Peloton app's enormous range of classes like meditation, boxing, Pilates, and more. Take your workouts from can't face it to can't wait. However you want to move, whether you have 5 minutes or 25, whether you're going on a jog or strength training in the gym, the Peloton app has it all. I know how versatile the Peloton app is. It allows you to check out a wide range of classes. My favorite so far is their curated artist series. So now I can jam out to my favorite artists while I work out. Wherever you move, the Peloton app is everything that's so great about Peloton in your fingertips. So now the park, your home, or even the gym can be, well, the gym. Get started for free. Join now for your first 30 days free. Anyone, anywhere can get moving with us. So try the Peloton app for free for 30 days.
New paid memberships only.
Starting at $12.99 per month after trial unless canceled. Terms apply.
Whether you're searching for the latest sneaker drop, that iconic handbag, a timeless watch, or your next piece of classic jewelry, eBay authenticators are there verifying every detail of your purchase. Yeah, we're talking each inch, each stitch, each tick, each facet, and each clasp that makes the piece you're searching for worthy of your collection. eBay's authenticators are experts in their craft. true connoisseurs, and as leaders in their fields, they're making sure your items always arrive as authentic as your style. So go ahead, get that piece you've always wanted, and leave it up to the meticulous eye of eBay authenticators to make sure that watch movement is original, that glimmer is real gold, and that rare sneaker is legit, or that handbag is really made of genuine leather, and never get faked over ever again. In a world full of fakes, it's time to get real with eBay Authenticity Guarantee. Everyone deserves real. Visit ebay.com for terms.
Say my name when you go in it. 3 times like you're
Beyonce, Addison Rae, would you ever think to hear them in the same sentence? I'm sorry. They're both so good. And I feel like, you know what it is? So remember when everyone was making fun of Addison Rae and they were like, oh, you know, Addison is just like an influencer musician. Like, she's not a real musician. She never will be. Like, people were really hating on her when she came out with Obsessed. You say you're obsessed with me. So I took a second and I said, me too. I'm not even gonna lie. I loved Obsessed. And like, a lot of people hated it. But you know what I feel like? I feel like once the gays love you, the thing is, you have to win over the gays. So Obsessed, I don't feel like the gays were like super obsessed with Obsessed. You know what I mean? The second that she kind of took a little hiatus, is that what it is? Hiatus, when you take a little break? When she took a little hiatus, she became a little bit more je ne sais quoi. Like, she became a little bit more mysterious, and I would say like a little bit less influencer, more celebrity. She came out with like all those, you know, paparazzi photos with like all of her outfits. She became more of like, I would say like a gay icon, right? People are going to hate me, but I don't care. I'm going to say it. She honestly has been eating, and I feel like the gays have noticed her outfits, her vibe, her style, her I don't give a fuck, you know, attitude, because she's like literally doing full-on paparazzi photos in her like Uggs and like ugly ass fucking Y2K outfits, and like they're so ugly that they're cute. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, I'm so obsessed with her new songs. And of course, you know, everyone knows Beyonce is so amazing. I got so close. So fucking close! I literally could touch the barricade. I'm not really the type to like really go up and like get into the mosh pit and like rage and like go like really close and like push people and jump. That's not really my vibe. Like, my friends do that all the time for Coachella, and like they get so fucking close. They literally stand out in the sun for hours to be so fucking close in the pit. And it's just not my vibe, because I am small and like 5'1", 5'2", so I can't see anything in general. And I get pushed around really easily. I don't know how to fight. If a bitch is like, she's trying to fight me in the pit, I'm gonna be like, okay, girl, you could just have the spot, because honestly, I don't know how to fight. Like, if anything, Andre would fight for me because he's more buff than me. But I just, like, I don't fight. I don't do that shit. I don't, like, push people. Like, that's just really not my thing. But, like, Andre, Andre will fight a bitch. Like, Andre really, like, his road rage scares me. It's because he's a Leo. I swear all Leos have road rage. But he will really get in there, and he will get his fucking photo, and he will get up to the, you know, the barricade. He will be up close, and I love that for him, but I'm scared. I'm really scared of being pushed and shoved, and like, that's just really not my vibe. I personally, like me at Coachella, I always am in the back. Always in the back, like having a good time dancing. I like having like a little bit of room and like dancing, you know, being with my friends, you know, taking cute photos and like, you know, just like being ourselves and like being free. Being so confined in that space, I don't know. I can't fuck with it, and I can't do it. So it was a really rare occurrence for me to actually be near the barricades, because Beyonce fans are fucking it, girl. Like, they're so nice. It's just literally girls and gays. So I feel like every musician has different types of fans. Beyonce's fans are like girls and gays. Rap concerts are scary. Never catch me in the front for a rap concert. Rap concerts, like, it's all mean dudes, and like they'll have anger issues, like all need to go to therapy. Beyonce people, like, they're all girls and gays, and they're so nice. Like, I literally, like, I was not pushing through anyone. I was just, you know, making my way to the barricade. There was so much room. Like, so much room. It was Club Renaissance, and I got so close. One of the girls had like a little sign, which her sign would get in the middle of my video, but it's fine. I don't even know what it said. But You know, Beyonce notices people sometimes. I think I saw a video and Beyonce did someone's gender reveal, which is kind of crazy. Imagine Beyonce doing your gender reveal in front of all those people. I would be kind of nervous. But I don't know. I think definitely Beyonce. And that was something new for me. So I'm really excited that I got to be that up close and be that, you know, close to her and like really experience the whole barricade life. Because, girl, it's a whole life. I know friends and it's like their whole life. Like they really like show up to the concert really early. They go to Coachella really early. They stand there. You can't even pee. Like they time their meals and their food and their drinks to make sure that they don't have to pee or they take turns. Girl, it's a scary world out there and I cannot be a part of it, but I was a part of it for Club Renaissance and it was so fucking fun. Beyonce is my queen. I love, obviously, Beyonce. I feel like it was just like Beyonce's always been my queen. I love Rihanna, Beyonce. I would say that those are like my faves. I just love all the pop icons like Lady Gaga, like Britney Spears. I don't know why I've been obsessed with Gimme More specifically recently. Gimme More is such a bop, but definitely Beyonce, the whole going to her tour, just being in Club Renaissance, definitely a favorite for August. So another favorite that I have for August is probably my Amazon finds, specifically my Amazon Chanel dupes. Girl, okay, so I was in my like really want to spend my money era in Paris and I really did spend all of my money. Girl, it's scary. Like my financial advisor got actually really mad at me and I was like, I'm 25, I'm living my life like that. And they were like, girl, you're gonna be broke if you keep spending your money like this. I was like, okay, I'll save my money. So I went into Chanel recently because I like to just get my shopping fix. I like to just go in and you don't have to buy anything, just like shop, see what's new, see the collection. So I was trying on some shoes at Chanel and they had these sparkly rhinestone diamond Chanel shoes. They were so gorgeous. I tried them on and I was like, can I just make one exception, financial planner? Like, please, these shoes are amazing. Like, I need them in my life. So I asked the girl and I'm like, how much are these shoes? She goes, $3,000. What? Mostly Chanel shoes are normally like 1,000. So I was like, what the fuck? She's like, it's because they're diamond and everyone wants them and they're really rare. And I was like, fuck, couldn't get them. I've been thinking about them ever since. I was scrolling high as fuck on my Amazon cart and I guess what I see? The dupes, girl. Oh my God. They look exactly like the Chanel sparkly diamond heels. I wore them 2 days ago to the Renaissance store and like, oh my God, they like completed the outfit. The diamond Chanel dupes. I think that they were like $65 and I did link them in my TikTok because I just link everything in my link tree. So I linked them in my link tree and girl, it was on Amazon Prime and the day after it was sold out. So I don't know if it was you guys. Maybe I'm getting a little big headed, but I don't know if it was you guys, but they definitely went out of stock after I wore them at the Beyonce concert. So I don't know. I love you guys. I feel like we all have the same style. I don't know. I've been trying to, I have a whole section on my Amazon that's literally called Bougie on a Budget and has a bunch of like Amazon things that are like kind of dupes for designer items that I'm like really obsessed with but really should not spend the money on. But those Chanel shoes, 100%. Here she is. I don't know if you're watching this on YouTube. I have the video version up on YouTube, but this is what she looks like. If not, you can see on my Instagram. But they're the diamond Chanel slingback dupes, and they are just so cute. The only difference is it obviously doesn't say the CC logo right here and right here. But hey, who's looking that close, If they're really looking, you'd be like, girl, what are you looking at? The real Chanel, don't you know? Just kidding. They're $65. But that 100%, I love those shoes. And honestly, it gave me the same serotonin that it would have because I love, what I saw a video one time and they were like, so many, like, most people, when they spend a lot of money, they're like, girl, look at my $2,000 Gucci slides. Look at my $2,000, $5,000 ring. Look at my $25,000 car, blah, 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 blah. Asians, like specifically my mom when I was growing up, she'd be like, guess how much, right? Have you seen this TikTok? I forget who it was. She's like, guess how much? And I'd be like, what, Mom? It looks like $50. She's like, no, 25. Like, Asians will literally brag about how much they save. And that's this for me. Like, I save so much money. $65, bitch, on Amazon. And it got one-day delivery. Like, are you kidding me? I also found there like these Chanel slingback dupes on Amazon as well. I just cannot justify spending, what is it? I think it's like $1,000 for fabric white Chanel slingbacks that I just know are gonna get dirty after a couple uses, but they just look so good. And it's always on Pinterest, those little like white Chanel. It's like so Sophia Richie. So I never could justify it. Girl, I found them on Amazon for $45 and I got them and they're so cute. The only difference is they don't have the little CC logo, but who is really looking that hard? You could barely tell. If I just saw it from afar, I'd be like, oh, so cute, like Chanel slingback. And she'd be like, if they're your real friend, you'd be like, the dupe. And then if they're kind of like an acquaintance, you'd be like, thank you, girl. You know, really play it off that it's like real Chanel. That's what I do. I don't know. It's the calm before the holiday storm, but you can prepare your e-commerce business for the holiday rush now just by using ShipStation. Whether you're shipping from your house or a warehouse, ShipStation can help increase your profitability, save time automating your shipping and returns in the ShipStation dashboard, and keep costs down with industry-leading carrier discounts while your holiday orders roll in. As an entrepreneur, I love how affordable ShipStation is, and it's a quick setup, which is perfect for me because I'm a very busy girl. It's very easy to automate shipping tasks and manage orders in one simple dashboard. You can quickly and easily update crucial order information and reduce errors. Effortless integration everywhere you sell online, including Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Shopify, and more. You can manage orders, print labels, compare rates, optimize every shipment, and automate delivery notifications. You can simplify and automate your shipping no matter how big your business grows. ShipStation has an enterprise solutions that reduces warehouse costs. ShipStation's robust automations and reporting make scaling easy, and as your business grows, you can save thousands on shipping costs. They have industry-leading discount rates from USPS, UPS, DHL, and Global Post. Get discounts up to 84% off USPS and UPS rates. Over 130,000 companies have grown their e-commerce business with ShipStation, and 98% of companies that stick with ShipStation for a year become customers for life. So set up your business for the holiday season with ShipStation. Go to ShipStation.com and use the code STUDIO71 today and sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's ShipStation.com. Use the code STUDIO71.
Say my name when you go in it. 3 times like you're superstitious.
Another thing that has been one of my favorites is actually in my car. It's this little travel pouch. And you're like, girl, is that Hermes? No, bitch, it's Amazon. I think the real one is like $1,000. This is like, from afar, you can't tell. It has a little H, right? But it's Amazon. And I think that it was, I forget. I think it was around like $20 for this little pouch. But I love this pouch. It comes in like a lot of different colors. I got it in the orange. And I keep all of my like little toiletries in here. Like I keep like my deodorant, a tampon, you know, just in case. I love these little Wisp Max Fresh little to-go things because, you know, sometimes you get like shit in your teeth. It has a little toothpick and then a little thing for your to make your breath smell good. I keep my contacts just in case a contact falls out because, girl, it happens. I have a little lotion. I think this is like a little sample from Ulta. It's the Hemp's lotion, which smells so good. Obviously, a hand sanitizer. Don't we all have so many hand sanitizers now? My glasses because I'm blind. These are, wait, I was looking for these. These are, oh, I was going to do a brand with them. And then the last thing I have is a little dry shampoo from Dry Bars, just a little sample one. But this has come in handy so much. I always keep little toiletries in here. Oh, and I also have like a hairbrush, but I think it's in there somewhere. But another Amazon dupe. Girl, I've been really trying to make my Amazon storefront really cute for you guys. I want to be one of those girls that are just like the Amazon storefront girlies. Like, you know, I don't know if you follow or if it's even on your TikTok For You page, but I follow specific Amazon girls. Like, oh, Kaylee May. I fucking love that bitch. I buy everything that she links on her Amazon storefront. I think she's probably made thousands of dollars from me alone, just from the Amazon storefront linking. I love Lauren Wolf. She's another good Amazon girly. May May. She, and even her vlogs, like, love everything that she recommends. Let me try to think of anyone else. There's a lot of them, but those are the three that just like come up to mind. Kaylee May, I would say she's really good at like home decor stuff, like organization and like little like, you know, Khloe Kardashian like type organizers, like the acrylic organizers, you know, like those type of things. And I'm trying to think, there's this one girl, she always restocks her guest bathroom stuff for her friends, and I'm like, can I be your friend? She restocks like really nice stuff like from Sephora, like sample stuff, and she tells her friends to keep it all. I'm like, girl, imagine that. Her love language is 100% gifts. Love that. Queen. Rich queen, honestly. And then I would say Lauren Wolf, she has a lot of cute, just like fashion items. She has a lot of good, like, I think I found those Bottega earring dupes through her. I can't remember. It was probably her. She has a lot of good, like, bougie on a budget, but like aesthetic outfits, accessories, and stuff like that. Those are like my favorite Amazon girlies on TikTok. Trying to think of what else I've been liking recently. Oh, you know what? I started using this mousse in my hair before I style my hair. So I'll do my heat protectant, and then I'll do my mousse, and then I'll curl my hair. Girl, I have straight ass Asian hair. Like, it's just so straight. It's a little bit dead. Don't judge it right now. But it's just straight Asian hair. For me to have curly hair that lasts multiple days, like, that is just like a miracle in itself. That never happens to me. It always falls out within like a couple of hours. Like, I never have hair that stays. But once I started using mousse before I curl my hair, it made the biggest difference. So I started using, probably any mousse would work, but I started using, I think it's the big sexy hair one. And it's specifically the one that looks like an air horn, and you spray it on your hair. Girl, I'll spray it, rub it in, wait like a minute or two, and then curl my hair. And I swear the curls last like 2 to 3 days for me. And if you struggle with like hair that's like super straight and it can never curl, mousse it's been my lifesaver. And I always like, I even went to fashion school, and like my fucking teacher told me to do it. I never listened to her. And for the past like couple of years, I've just been like, you know, trying to play around with different products that like fit me or like work for me. I thought back to what she said. I started using the mousse, and I was like, damn, yep, she was right. She was right this whole time. I should have been listening to her this whole time. Mousse before you curl your hair has been the biggest game changer. I don't know if you guys have any other advice for me as well, because I used to go up to my hairdresser that would like cut my hair and style my hair, and I'd be like, I just feel like my hair never stays. Like, when you do it, for some reason it does, but when I do it, I use the exact same products, the exact same tools, and for some reason it doesn't stay. And he was like, well, are you using mousse before? And I don't know, he also, I mentioned that I was like, I feel like my hair actually stays longer when I don't use hairspray as opposed to using hairspray. And he's like, maybe you're using too much hairspray to the point where it drags your hair down as opposed to like keeping it up and straight. Maybe that's just your hair type. So I have been using like minimal hairspray with the mousse before, and it just makes the world of a difference. I'll even use like, instead of a hairspray, I'll use a dry texturizing spray, because that's what Hair by Chrissy uses on all of her clients. And my hair lasts days after. But that has 100% been a favorite of mine recently. I'm trying to think what else. Honestly, the product that I just used, this Refi Brow Gel. So I have very stubborn Filipino eyebrows. And if you know Filipino eyebrows, my brother has this, my sister has this, I have this, my mother has this. It's just the way that it is. One of my eyebrows goes the opposite way. It's just the way that it is. I've tried to fix it my whole life. It will never be fixed. The only thing that tames it, girl, back in the day, everyone was raving about Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel. That shit did nothing for me. I would go broop, 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 try and brush it the other way. Not really anything. It's just kind of like glorified, like, gel in a bottle. It's really not anything crazy. This Refi brow gel. So inside, it's all white. And it looks a little scary. You're like, ooh, that's going to make my eyebrow look white. No, you put it in your eyebrow and it really sets your eyebrow the whole day. And it goes, I mean, I don't know if you can tell right now. My eyebrow goes the correct way now. What the fuck? Bitch. It's like, this is the only eyebrow thing that has worked for me. I saw other people on TikTok and they were talking about, what was it? Maybe it was Tower 8 Beauty. It might have been that. Or Kosas. People were talking about other brow gels, but this Refi one, at least this is the one that I've tried. I haven't tried the other two, is by far my favorite. Love, love, love this. And I got it at Sephora. This may be controversial of me to say, but Blackpink, I've always struggled with who my bias is. At first, when I first started listening to Blackpink, it was like back in the day. Like, I don't even remember when they debuted, but I think it was like early in the day. It was the first time that they performed at Coachella. It was really my first wind of like being obsessed with them. And I was such a Lisa stan. I think low-key I will always forever be a Lisa stan, but I was hardcore a Lisa stan. And I also loved her because she was such an underdog. Like, she had the best raps, the best outfits, the best dancer. And I was like, I will forever be a Lisa stan. And then I don't know what it was. I think Coachella the second time came around and I was like, wait a minute. Andre's always been a Jennie stan, so I can't take that away from him. I was like, why is Rosé slaying so hard? She is so bright. Everything I need is on the ground. Like, fuck. Rosé has been hitting kind of different. And then I also looked up their zodiac signs, and this is what really clicked it for me. So Lisa is an Aries, obviously, duh. Aries have like always the best attitude and they always have energy. They always like, to me, Aries are like the Energizer Bunny of like the zodiacs. Like, they have so much fucking energy. They have no filter. They'll say what they need to say. And I kind of love that about them. The only thing is, so they're fiery as fuck. Like, you can tell I could tell an Aries at least right away because they're fiery as fuck. They're extroverted, they're loud, and they will make their presence known. So that makes a lot of sense for Lisa. I think Jisoo and Jennie are both Capricorns, which everybody loves Capricorns. Capricorns, I think, are the most universally liked zodiac sign. They're very work-oriented. They're very, they love money. Every stylist I know is a Capricorn. Bitch, they love money. They love working. Those are the things that really like drive them. And then, girl, I just found out Rosé is a fucking Aquarius. Girl, if you would have told me Rosé is an Aquarius, just like we have the same zodiac sign, like, bitch, I would have been on Team Rosé the whole time. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, this bitch, she loved them all. But Rosé is like a YSL girly. First of all, her hair, her fucking weave at Coachella, I literally, like, it was like that strawberry blonde. I was like, bitch, why is that? I literally want to eat her fucking hair. It's like a strawberry blonde. It looks so fucking yummy. It looks so fucking good. This bitch is an Aquarius. She has the best outfits. She's styled by YSL. Like, YSL is like slowly becoming my favorite. I think I'm like a YSL girly and a Chanel girly. I've never really been, I was a Dior girly like a couple years ago. I haven't bought a lot of Dior recently. Celine, I'm going to be honest, I don't think I have bought any Celine. I have their sunglasses, which I love their sunglasses, but YSL and Chanel will always be number one for me. So Rosé, she is styled by YSL. She has like some of the best outfits. She honestly has been eating up the dances. She's been eating up the dances. She's been eating up the singing. Like, I'm sorry. If you don't know Blackpink, you could just fast forward the next 2 minutes. But like, Andre and I could talk about this for for hours. This is all we send each other like videos back and forth, and we're like, oh, Jennie ate this day, or like, oh, Rosé is doing well. Like, we will literally be. I feel like I've watched their whole tour because it's all on my TikTok For You page. But I think the whole reason why I brought it up is because I think I'm a Rosé stan now. Like, Rosé is my bias, and that is so crazy for me because I always thought that I would be a Lisa. But I don't. And then I was watching The Idol, and I was like, oh, Jennie's literally like, Jennie's just Jennie, you know? Jennie, I feel like, just gives main character energy. Love her. But I've always loved an underdog. So I feel like when Lisa like blew up from her EP, I was like, love her. But like, now everyone loves her, and it's like, you know, it's what she deserves. Okay, I just want to say that it's what she deserves. But I don't know. I just have a thing for Rosé. She's an Aquarius. She works with YSL. She's been eating up the dances. Her better get out of the way. Na, 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 na. Like, oh, fuck. Like, she's the best voice, in my opinion. But I don't know. I think Rosé has been my favorite recently. There, I said it. I don't know. I keep going back and forth. But I think I'm going to say Rosé is my bias. Long story short.
Whether you're searching for the latest sneaker drop, that iconic handbag, a timeless watch, or your next piece of classic jewelry, eBay authenticators are there verifying every detail of your purchase. Yeah, we're talking each inch, each stitch, each tick, each facet, and each clasp that makes the piece you're searching for worthy of your collection. eBay's authenticators are experts in their craft, true connoisseurs, and as leaders in their fields, they're making sure your items always arrive as authentic as your style. So go ahead, get that piece you've always wanted, and leave it up to the meticulous eye of eBay authenticators to make sure that watch movement is original, that glimmer is real gold, and that rare sneaker is legit, or that handbag is really made of genuine leather, and never get faked over ever again. In a world full of fakes, it's time to get real with eBay Authenticity Guarantee. Everyone deserves real. Visit ebay.com for terms.
Sometimes it's super tough to fit working out into your fall schedule. The fall is coming back, and you know what that means. Going to school, holidays, grind time, which means a lot less time to work out. But your fitness shouldn't fall into that trap, especially if you're spending hard-earned dollars on it. Check out the Peloton app. Motivation that moves you, hooks you, and works for a variety of budgets. Your routine should never feel like a routine. In fall, it's easy to let fitness slide down the priority list, but don't. Mix it up with the Peloton app's enormous range of classes like meditation, boxing, Pilates, and more. Take your workouts from can't face it to can't wait. However you want to move, whether you have 5 minutes or 25, whether you're going on a jog or strength training in the gym, the Peloton app has it all. I know how versatile the Peloton app is. It allows you to check out a wide range of classes. My favorite so far is their curated artist series. So now I can jam out to my favorite artists while I work out. Wherever you move, the Peloton app is everything that's so great about Peloton in your fingertips. So now the park, your home, or even the gym can be, well, the gym. Get started for free. Join now for your first 30 days free. Anyone, anywhere can get moving with us. So try the Peloton app for free for 30 days.
New paid memberships only.
Starting at $12.99 per month after trial unless canceled. Terms apply.
Say my name when you go in it. 3 times like you're super.
Honestly, a show that I have been watching a lot recently is Selling Sunset. And I started watching, I rewatched Selling Sunset to the very beginning, and I just forgot so many things about the characters. But ever since the Kardashians season finale, I've just been itching for another just trashy reality show. Girl, I love me some good Kardashians. Don't even judge me. So many people love them. I love the Kardashians. I love Selling Sunset. Selling Sunset just scratches an itch in my brain that only the Kardashians can scratch. It's the luxury lifestyle, they're living their best life, the drama, all these things. The only thing is, I feel at the beginning of Selling Sunset, a lot of the characters were likable. And I feel ever since Christine left, it's hard for me to find a likable character. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know if I am really obsessed with some people. And I feel some of the likable characters, they don't even really focus on. I don't know. I feel all the unproblematic characters, they have their funny moments, but they don't really focus on them. They're always hyper focusing on some sort of drama, especially Chrishell. Honestly, Chrishell used to be one of my favorites, but I don't know about her recently. But I don't know. I think I'm really struggling to find a character that I really love. Even though I still watch the show, I still love it. But I'm struggling to find a new favorite character, because Christine was that for me. Love, 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 love Christine. Her outfits always my jaw was always on the floor when I saw her outfits. And I feel a lot of the girls they really try with their outfits. But for me, I don't know. I just feel she always was the outfit girl. And I just feel you can tell when someone, you know, is that girl. And then you can tell when someone is like trying kind of hard, you know? I don't know. Like, you know, when it comes naturally to some people and you can tell when it like is kind of, you know, like I feel like everyone is trying to replace Christine in the new season, but I just like cannot find it. I don't know if anybody can relate or if they have a new favorite character with the new season. Also, I'm really interested in watching Selling OC because y'all know I'm an OC girly now. And you guys know I love real estate. Like I'm so close to my real estate agent, you guys. Like I talk to them like all the time and I'm like, oh, should we do this or should we invest in this or should we do this? Should we do this? What else have I been watching? Honestly, you know what movie I just watched? I think it was on HBO Max. Well, now they call it just Max. I had to like download a whole new thing because I had HBO Max and it said to download the new app. So it's called Just Max now. But you know what I watched? The Flash. And like, I can't believe that I'm even saying this because I'm such a Marvel girly. I love the Marvel characters. I've never been a huge fan of DC. I don't know. I love Wonder Woman. Actually, I take it back. I've always loved Wonder Woman, but she's really the only character that I've really loved. Is Harley Quinn DC? I don't know. But she's not part of that like whole universe, right? No, she is. She's in Batman. So I loved Harley Quinn. I loved Wonder Woman. But I've never been like, oh my God, I'm so excited to see The Flash. You know what I mean? And I think I was in Paris and they had all those posters up like for The Flash, promoting The Flash, and everyone was so excited. Actually, I haven't even seen anyone excited about it. I haven't seen anyone post about it and I haven't seen anyone talk about The Flash. So I was like, you know what? Whatever. I'm having a night in. I'm going to watch The Flash. Me and my boyfriend were watching it and I was like, damn, why is this movie so good? So it's like there was the Flash in it, then they had Batman, and then Wonder Woman made a debut, and then they had a girl Superwoman, which Amanda is fully like friends with this girl, and I was like, oh my God, I literally fucking know this girl. Her name is Sasha. And there was just so many crossovers. I felt like this was like Marvel. Like there were so many cool characters in it and it was actually funny. I feel like the thing about DC is I feel like they just take themselves so fucking seriously. Like I just feel like it's such a serious movie. They don't crack any jokes. Like it's like boring. But The Flash, I was like so surprised. I was like they were cracking jokes. They had all of these like little cameos. Well, not little. They probably cost like millions of dollars to go in the fucking movie. But it was honestly such a good movie. And if you have HBO Max, I would watch it because I think it just came out recently. Isn't it crazy that movies come out in the movie theaters? And I swear 2 or 3 months later, they're already in like Disney Plus, HBO Max, you know, Netflix, whatever. It's insane. I think The Little Mermaid, I was the most shook about because The Little Mermaid just came out. And I swear like 2 to 3 months later, it already was on Disney Plus. And I was like, damn, didn't my girl Halle Bailey just sing this like 2 months ago, like at Disneyland? Like what? But kind of love it. I honestly like. I always ask myself, I'm like, will movie theaters ever go out of business because you know movies are constantly being put on like the streaming services? But I don't think so. I love going to the movie theater and I love like seeing it first when it first comes out and like having the popcorn and like, you know, having something to do with your friends, like going to the theater. Like there's no other feeling like that. But hey, someone probably said that about Blockbuster and look at where we are now. But like, I just love going to the theater. Fuck. Like going to the theater, I think is such an unmatchable experience. And you can do it with anyone. You could do it with your mom. You could do it with your dad. You could do it with a date. You could do it with a hookup. You could do it with like your brother, your sister, your friends, your girlfriends. Like you could really do it with anyone. And it's just so fun. You don't have to talk to anyone. You just enjoy the show. Barbie. Wait, did Barbie come out in August? Or was it July? Barbie can be a favorite. And I honestly, so my favorite lip has always been Kylie. The Kylie lip kit in the shade Kylie has always been my favorite. And then I was like, you know what, I'm going to venture out. And then I got this one. This one is Candy K. And I honestly have been liking it a bit more. It's a tad more mauve-y pink as opposed to like a pink. I feel like the Kylie lip shade looks really good when you're like a little bit more pale. When I'm a little bit more tan, I love using Candy K. And I've been using this one a lot recently. Like I have to sharpen her. But I don't know. The Kylie lip kits, like I have yet to find a lip that's better than a Kylie lip kit. The Kylie lip kit is such a staple. It's such an essential. I have to remember because I remember her being really affordable, and then I remember buying her in Canada and it was like $40, and I was like, girl, that's kind of expensive. But you know, you get the lip liner, you get the lip. So I guess it's like $20, like each product. I don't know how much it is in the US. Honestly, have really, really, really been liking this color. And I've been using a lot of pink recently in my makeup. Oh my God, do you remember the scary days? The Kim Kardashian contour scary days. I think it was like 2017 or 2018 when we would never wear blush. How scary is that? I remember one of my exes, like, he would literally be like, I thought you were sick because I only wore contour. I had no blush on. And he literally thought I got punched in the face. Like, that's how bad my makeup was. And I was like, girl, it's literally contour. It's Kim Kardashian KKW Beauty. Well, I think that was before she had her KKW Beauty thing. But those were scary days back in the day when we wouldn't wear blush. Why do we do that? And I think that I would wear like a brown, mauvey, brown lipstick. And I would just like look so washed out. I would look like a zombie. Like, I cannot believe that I went out of the house looking like that. Those were also the days when we would like fill in our eyebrows so fucking thick. What was wrong with us back then? I'm so glad makeup evolves. I feel like, you know, as opposed to everyone doing the same makeup, I feel like we all have different makeup techniques to enhance our beauty as opposed to hiding it. I don't know. I feel like I used to always wear a full lash, and the full lash would make my eye look so small. It would cover up my eye. So I started using these little lashes from Amazon. I cut them in half, and I use a half lash now. And I feel like the way that my eye shape is, it just helps make my eyes look more cat eye and more big than, you know, I feel like a white person or like someone with big eyes, a full lash will probably look really good on them. But for me, it just like really makes my eye look really droopy and like really like overwhelmed by the lash. Even like my eyelash extensions, I feel like I look back at the days when I would do eyelash extensions, which were so expensive. I can't believe I did that all the time. That and nails, that's insane. But yeah, I feel like I've been trying to find new makeup techniques that really, they're not universal. Like, they really are for like my face shape. And I love that there's so many like beauty gurus now, like makeup TikTokers, like YouTubers with like all different ethnicities now. So we all just teach each other. Like, girl, we can't all be doing the same makeup. Different makeup looks like different on every single person. And I feel like having so many people that like, I'm like, oh my God, you look like me and I like the way that you do your makeup. I'm going to do my makeup like you, you know? Because I feel like I would always follow like white people makeup tutorials and it just wouldn't really suit my face. Now I just love the way that I do my makeup. I don't know. And I follow so many like, you know, Asian creators. I mean, I'm half white. So I follow a lot of people that I feel like look like me and like, you know, have like similar face shapes to me. And I feel like it just made the world of a difference. And even with just like my confidence, because I feel like I used to follow so many blonde, blue-eyed like models, like Victoria's Secret models, and I feel so shit about myself and be like, oh my God, I'm so ugly. But it's because I'm comparing myself. It's like comparing apples and oranges. Like, both apples and oranges are good. Just because I'm not, you know, 5'10" and like super skinny and, you know, on the Victoria's Secret runway doesn't mean that I'm not beautiful. So following people that look more like me, also a favorite. Okay, I want to put last favorite because honestly, this has really surprised me, is the One Size On Till Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. I think is the best setting spray that I've ever used in my whole life. This setting spray, like, I wore this for Beyonce. My makeup stayed all day long. I think this is Beyonce setting spray. It's so good. It really, really sets it in. And it's always sold out at Sephora. I was so happy when I got it. This is game-changing. Love it, love it, love it. But I think I'm going to wrap up the episode here. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's episode of just all of the August favorites and getting ready together. But let me know what you guys think. Do you like the car setup? I think I kind of like it. It's kind of chill. And I'm parked in my garage right now, and there's an outlet right here. So it like works out perfect. But I love you guys. I'm always here if you guys need to talk. Fuck, I forgot to do a quick Q&A. My next episode, I think I'm going to do just Q&As. and I'll answer all you guys' questions. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I'm always here if you need to talk every Wednesday on my Girl Talk podcast channel on YouTube, on Spotify, Apple Music, or everywhere that you listen to podcasts. I'm always here every Wednesday. And every Monday and Friday on my vlog channel. But I love you guys, and I'm always here. Same place, same time. Love you guys. Bye. Did you like that episode? I really hope that you did. If you haven't already, then make sure to watch last week's episode or the week after. Just click on the links, whatever it is. And I hope that you guys enjoyed. Also, be sure to subscribe because it helps me a lot. But I love you, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.
Feel it rush, sipping on Hawaiian punch. Squeeze the sides, feel it rush, sipping on Hawaiian punch. Know you like all this gush? Oh no, you can't get enough. Sipping on Hawaiian.